automatic voice message system. 95462152556 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
You easily make your favorite coffee house drinks, like this creamy caribou coffee cappuccino. Just like your local coffee house. Except...
And finally, last one, I end this video off with the Russian teacher who's going off on this little girl basically because she messed up and with like some English shit or something like that. He's just berating her like way too hard. So she, at the end of this, basically decides enough is enough and wreaks havoc.
Yeah, you're telling me this kid's a frostbite. Alright. Okay. Probably this kid's a frostbite, right? Apparently it's good to hit every single shot. That's a headshot, right? Alright, kid.
As well. Thank you. Let me just make another coin drop really quickly for you.
Hey everyone, it's Shrinkgrave. Hey school, to make sure you like on this video, and of course, comment down below and tell me if you guys are out of school yet. We're kind of getting around that time. I'm sure a lot of you are excited to get out of that hellhole, but also let me know if you've ever gotten suspended, why, all that kind of stuff. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel because that'll really help out. But let's get into this top 5, which is actually a top 6. In the number 6 spot, this one just makes you real angry. This kid, he's been told him that he's got. He's only in 6th grade. Don't know why it'd be an issue, but apparently it's quote-unquote a distraction to other kids. So in order for him to go back to class, he literally has to Sharpie in one of these lines in his hair, which is stupid as shit.
This is what 12-year-old Xavier's hair looked like when he walked into class at Cedar Bayou Junior School last Thursday.
I was walking into class, and then she saw my hair, and then she said, "You can't have 2 lines in your hair," and she said to go to the office.
The school said fix it by Monday or be punished with in-school suspension.
I don't think it's fair.
He's got his haircut like this for 6 months. He's had his haircut like this. Now all of a sudden, it's a problem.
One day in ISS was enough for Xavier. This morning,
Where he had a space here and a space there.
a new school-approved single line courtesy of his mother.
She took a Sharpie permanent marker and colored the bottom of his hair in.
Moving on to number 5, we got some exposed shoulders. I'll tell you what, I love myself some exposed shoulders. Not really, and nobody gives a shit about exposed shoulders, let's all be honest. This chick, she had a shirt on that exposed the top part of her shoulder. Not even really that badly, if I'm honest with you. But she was told by the principal to put on a jacket, and she did. However, there was some issues after that, and she ended up getting a 2-week suspension and was not allowed to graduate because it's her senior year, all because she was wearing this shirt. That wasn't even that bad at all. Now, from what I understand, this principal was essentially a school version of Hitler. I mean, like, he had like 45 girls come down to the principal's office and got them all in trouble just because they were wearing leggings. But the fact that this principal is giving this girl 2-week suspension and not allowing her to graduate is absolute bullshit, and it's a huge abuse of power.
Summer knew when she wore that shirt to Hickory Ridge High.
I had it right here, so the tops of my shoulders.
She could be violating the dress code.
It's usually taken really seriously.
The school makes it clear off-the-shoulder tops are not allowed, and the principal came to enforce it in the cafeteria.
She came up to me, she said, "Do you have a jacket?" I said, "No, I don't."
A friend gave Summer one of hers. She thought that was the end of it.
And then I, pulled it up, pulled the jacket over, and zipped up the jacket.
But Summer says the principal wasn't satisfied, ordered her to go to the office to change. The senior with a 4.4 GPA suspended for 10 days, told she can't walk at graduation.
The full ride means so much, and that is on the line right now.
I think number 4, this has got to be some of the most backwards, dumb stuff I've ever heard in my entire life. Basically what happened with this one was this school has this special day that they do every year where you aren't supposed to come to school in a car. You're supposed to walk or use some other form of transportation. So a lot of people use like skateboards, bikes, things like that. It's just like a special day. It wouldn't surprise me if some people showed up in those hoverboard things. I know they're not called hoverboards, don't attack me, but what these 2 students did was they showed up to school and instead of using the usual shit, they rode horses. Obviously a more unique option, but the school ended up having a huge issue with this, and they actually suspended these 2 for doing it. The length of the suspension is bullshit too. They got suspended for 10 days, and nobody at the school has ever, said that you can't do something like this at all.
The boys were suspended for riding horses to school as a senior prank. They tell us it was no vehicle to school day, a tradition where students use unconventional means to get to class. Some showed up on skateboards, others on bikes. Austin Salcedo and Clayton Torres decided to ride horses and say a 10-day suspension is too hard. Austin some agree with that.
I opened up the school manual. There's nothing that says large.
In number 3 spot, get ready for some nostalgia, because this one's going to bring back some old memories, I can tell you that for sure. Especially if you were back on YouTube a couple years ago. But if you guys remember something called the Harlem Shake, that little dance thing that people were posting videos about crazy. basically, these students did that in school, recorded a video of themselves doing it, and they all got suspended, or at least 9 students that they could identify in this video got suspended. There was more than that, but these 9 that were identified got suspended for 2 days each, all for doing this, which is completely harmless, and it's just downright stupid. I don't know why the teachers, principals, and stuff like that would do this.
Even though he's sitting at home instead of behind a desk, Luis Romero still stands behind the Harlem Shake video he took and posted online.
Just a video, trying to have some fun in school, you know, only a couple minutes, and, you know, we end up getting 2 days off.
The 2 days off he's talking about are 2 days of suspension. That was the punishment for 9 students officials were able to identify in the video and their substitute teacher.
We all step out into the hallway, he tells us up. Hey, can you step out real quick? Can you grab your stuff and step out? We're going to send you home.
Moving on to 2, at a school with a really strict dress code, they've essentially got a school uniform, so they have to wear the same thing every single day. Now, here's the thing. A couple years ago, these students were getting really excited for the Pittsburgh Steelers before the Super Bowl and wanted to show their pride for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So they wanted to wear a jersey to school and that kind of stuff. So these 11 students, they still wore the school uniform, except under their school uniform, they all put on Steelers jerseys. And they kept on the school uniform at all times during classes. However, during one of the breaks, when they weren't even in class and they're walking through the hallways and stuff like that, they took off their school uniform, the shirt on top of his jersey, and rocked the jersey, you know, because they were trying to show off the Pittsburgh Steelers. And these ended up getting suspended just for that.
Wore their Steeler garb in school.
They said, oh, all these students, we never expected you guys to be the ones getting suspended.
We just wanted to show some pride. Steelers! The city charter school suspended the 11 students today and Monday. It broke the corporate casual dress code. We wore our Steelers jerseys under our clothes, and then during one of our class breaks, took our dress clothes off, and we wore our Steelers jerseys. Parents don't seem to have a problem with the suspensions. The school, though, had a different message. Principal Richard Wertheimer doled out the discipline, said, quote, I was upset, their behavior was provocative, and they were flaunting authority. It creates an environment that is left. Start. Postmates or whatever you want. Let me see my phone. Who you ordering for? You ordering for a family? No. Download the app, order it on your phone. Okay? I'm gonna order to be what I need. I'm ordering out of necessity. You ordering to be the good. An academic. And finally, everyone, finally going to start you off with another really stupid dress code policy. And basically what happened in this school is they decided they weren't going to allow people to wear hoodies anymore, I guess. I'm not really sure. They essentially told everybody if you wear a hoodie, you're going to have to take it off and put it in your locker at the beginning of the day because you can't wear it throughout the entire day of school or else you're going to get in trouble. The thing is, some students are complaining because the school is too cold for them. You know, it's too cold inside, so they need to put on something that warms them up, and, you know, a hoodie is perfect for that. So this student in particular, he put on his hoodie because he was just freezing cold during the day, and he ended up getting suspended for that. My first suspension.
This is the hoodie that got 18-year-old Chris Dixon suspended from school on Friday.
Well, the school needs to be suspended for supporting the school.
Dixon is a senior at Penn Hills High School.
Friday was just a regular morning in class. With my students down. I just in the cafeteria and suspended us for the dress code violation. The majority of us was because of hoodies.
On Friday, the district confirmed that it suspended 46 students at the high school for various dress code violations between Monday and Thursday of last week.
That's a little severe. Those are the clips that I have for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like on this video. If you break 10,000 likes, that would be super awesome. I'd appreciate that. And also make sure to comment down below. And tell me which one of these clips is your favorite. Which one of these reasons that kids got suspended was absolute dumbness, which one pissed you off the most, all that kind of stuff. Let me know if you've ever got suspended for any reason or any dumb reason. You know somebody who got suspended for a really stupid reason. Tell me about that down in the comment section below. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see a video kind of similar to this one, make sure to check out my video that I posted like a year ago, because this is actually a part 3, so there's like a part 1 and part 2. Hey everyone, it's Trent Crave here, and it's a new video. We're going to be going to the
top 5 dumbest school rules and the dumbest things that are banned in schools. So, just really stupid stuff. But before we get into this video, I'd really appreciate if you guys could like the video. That would be awesome. And also make sure to comment down below and tell me what the dumbest thing that's banned in your school is, or at least the dumbest school rule. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel because that really helps out. But let's go ahead and get into this top 5. And in the number 5 spot, this one is just downright stupid. And this little girl, she's blind, and she carries around one of those little canes so she can figure out where she's going and, not run into things. You know what those are. And this is just an innocent little girl, couldn't hurt a fly whatsoever. But what the school did was they banned her from bringing her cane to school, so she had to walk around without it because apparently this cane was a safety issue.
I picked Lily Grace up from school on Thursday afternoon, greeted her in the playground, and the teacher was there waiting for me. And she said to me, "I'm really sorry, Christy, but Lily Grace," she handed me Lily Grace's cane, I should add. And she said to me, "I'm really sorry, Christy, but Lily Grace is no longer allowed to bring this cane into school." She was really apologetic about it, whereas I was like, "Oh, quite shocked. Okay, why?" And she said, Gary, her mobility officer, had come in and said it was a risk of health and safety. So I asked who, and she then said the other children. So I came home, rang the school and spoke to our head, and just to ascertain where this had come from. She confirmed that Gary had considered it a health and safety risk and she could no longer bring it into school. At which point, obviously, I was completely incensed and flabbergasted, appalled, and all of the above to why a vital mobility tool would be, one, considered a risk, and two, taken away from a child's future.
Moving on from 4, I kind of understand this rule, but I kind of don't at the same time, or at least, I guess the better way to say it is that it wasn't handled properly for sure. And this girl, she brought a butter knife to school, obviously another little innocent chick. She's not going to hurt anybody, okay? But she brought a butter knife to school so that she could cut her pear. And what happened was she ended up getting suspended because she did this. And this butter knife, obviously not sharp or anything like that. It's a butter knife. But apparently the butter knife fell under the policy of bringing knives to school. And I understand that, okay? I can tell you that one makes sense for sure. Because if you're bringing like a bladed knife, yeah, that's not exactly a great thing. But in my opinion, I just thought this one was handled terribly. Because what should have happened in this situation was the guy should have told her, don't bring this ever again. And it should have been done with right there.
This is where the 13-year-old girl brings the butter knife to school to cut the pear, and the principal sees it and he suspends her for that. Now, I get zero tolerance policy, and I get what's in the handbook and whatever, and as I'm looking at the video, I'm thinking to myself, really, it's the mother who ought to be suspended for sending the kid into school with one of those boss pears. I hate those things. They're hard as hell, and they're tough to get through, and you can see her laboring. A garlic pear would have been fine, and we would have avoided all this. With that being said, here's the key on this one, and I go case by case on these suspensions. If what the girl, or the outlaw in this case, says happened when she met the principal, if that's what really happened, then this is the problem with principals today. Here's the girl, the outlaw's story, and her mom's story.
As we were walking to his office, I asked him, and he said, "We were not allowed to have knives in school," but I said I was using it to cut my pear. I wasn't harming any other student. And he said, "I know, but it's the policy."
It's a butter knife. She has braces. She was cutting her pear. There was no intent at all there.
Heading over number 3, we've got a student who has a truck, and this guy, he likes to have American flags on the back of his truck, so he, drives around with them on there, and it's obviously not an issue whatsoever, but apparently one of the officers or some parking person came out and told him, you got to get rid of this, and the reason that they gave him was just absolutely stupid. When you hear it, you're going to laugh your ass off, I'm telling you right now, but after a little while and this guy fought a little bit, the school ended up going back on their little ban on this because it was obviously stupid and they got a ton of hate for it.
Right, Teresa, and he was surprised. One of the first things you notice on campus here is a flagpole right up front and Old Glory on top. This high school junior says he was told yesterday his mobile flags might make others uncomfortable. For Jeremy Stoppel, this one-truck parade's been a long time coming.
Now that I finally get to drive to school, I have a truck. That's what I want to do. I want to fly my flag.
He added the 3x5-foot symbols last weekend for several reasons.
September 11th is coming up, so I wanted to fly them in honor of that. My cousin is actually in the Navy.
But Thursday, he says here, as he arrived at school, a campus security supervisor got on him, first for squealing his tires, then for the flags.
She said I should take my flags down. She said that this is a school that focuses around diversity, and she doesn't want anyone to feel uncomfortable by me flying these flags.
How do you suppose anyone would feel uncomfortable in America with an American flag?
That's where I'm confused.
Moving on
challenge number 2, I kind of threw this one in here just for shits and giggles because I thought it'd be funny. But if you haven't heard of fidget spinners, you've been living under a rock. And fidget spinners have been blowing up lately. They're the little things that you spin, you fidget with. I don't know how to explain it. You all know what it is. But they were originally for ADHD kids, and now everybody's using them because they've gone mainstream. And basically, they've gotten to the point in schools where they're a distraction because kids are focusing on that instead of the schoolwork and stuff like that, and they make noise. And now they're getting banned in a lot of schools in the U.S. And I just think it's funny. I don't know. Here it is.
They're taking over campuses everywhere.
It's a fidget toy?
They're called fidget spinners. Spin them, trade them, or show off your tricks.
People try to balance it with one finger, but I can't do it.
But like most new crazes, they are quickly becoming a headache for teachers.
The phones are bad enough. This would just be one more item that would distract children from learning.
Now the spinners have been banned from several CCSD schools, but for everyone else, leave them at home. The district says any item that's considered a disruption faces the risk of being taken away.
Well, I'm not too sure about this toy.
Annalise Ortiz, 13 Action News.
And CCSD wants to remind you that toys like this, the fidget spinner, or any item that's considered a classroom disruption can be taken away from a student. If a parent is upset that their child's toy has been taken away from them, then they should contact the school and make an appointment to meet with the appropriate administrator.
And finally, the number 1 spot. This one is hands down easily the dumbest rule or thing banned from schools in this list. Basically, a new principal stepped in or something like that, and the parents are now no longer allowed to walk their kids to school or to walk them out of school. They have to either have the kids go themselves or they have to go through the car lane and wait an hour through that entire thing because it's a mess. And you guys know that. I mean, who likes sitting through those pieces of shit? But here's the real kicker of the whole situation, because it's kind of stupid in the first place, but parents who are still doing this and taking their kids to school, walking them, and that kind of stuff, and not following this new guideline are getting threatened with being arrested. That's how far they're taking this.
Bear Branch Elementary School is losing students over this pickup policy. It's forcing all students to either take the bus or all parents to sit in a long car pickup line that takes at least an hour out of their day. Parents who try to walk their children out of school face possibility of criminal charges. If you think I'm exaggerating, I am not. She's starting to arrest people. Wendy Jarman is a private school teacher who just pulled her kids out of public school, Bear Branch Elementary in Magnolia ISD. She lives in the neighborhood behind the school. Her kids were walkers and she used to escort them, but they can't do that anymore. The school's principal, Holly Ray, won't allow it. Ray has gotten Montgomery County constables to be her enforcers.
This has happened to many parents. They have been cited. They have been threatened if they step 1 foot on school property that they will be arrested and charged with who knows what.
Frank Young has one of those warnings. He also lives close to the school, and he also pulled his children out of it. He says no effort to negotiate a better policy or even hundreds of signatures on a petition got the district to change the policy or the bully tactics.
And Mrs. Ray's policy is implying that a parent doesn't have the ability or capability to decide what is safest for their children, and that the school district does, and I disagree.
The school district responded to a request for a comment with a statement fully supporting Principal Ray, saying the goal is a safe dismissal process. But the parents who have been coming to the school for years say there was nothing unsafe about the old pickup and drop-off procedures. This is about a principal overstepping boundaries. But other parents have approached me saying that the principal's my way or else policy goes much deeper than the dismissal process. Yes, students are being pulled out by their parents, but they say teachers and staff are leaving the school too.
Those are the clips that I have for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like the video. If we can break 10,000 likes, that would be insanely awesome. I really appreciate that. Also, make sure to comment down below and tell me which one of these school rules or things banned from schools was the dumbest one in your opinion. And let me know the most stupid thing that's been banned from your school. And if you haven't already, make sure... Hey everyone, this is Trent Crave here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going through the top 5 most strict parents ever. And all these clips are off of a TV show called The World's Strictest Parents. And on this TV show, they have really strict parents, and then they have these kids that are complete and total delinquents come into these parents' houses, and the parents try to fix them. And sometimes these parents, their strictness, it even shocks me. But before we get in this video, if you guys know somebody with strict parents, make sure to leave a like in this video, and tell me down in the comment section below if you guys have strict parents or not. And if you do, then tell me all about it and all the stuff that you hate. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel because that would really help out. But let's go ahead and get into this top 5. And number 5 spot, these 2 teenagers are staying with their Wright family for a little while to get taught a lesson. And they got there, everybody got acquainted, and then the dad gave them a little tour of the place. And meanwhile, the mom was up and searching their luggage, so going through all their stuff and checking to see if there's anything bad in there. The kids did not know this, but then after this happened, they sat down and talked to each other, and we're going over house rules, and that's the part that I'm going to show you. You got everything?
Well, welcome to the South. Search their belongings. I would definitely search my own kids' things. Cell phone charger.
We wouldn't want kids, particularly coming from a troubled home, into our home, potentially bringing something that is dangerous to ourselves, especially our kids.
For the horses.
There are horses. You ever been around them?
No. You can see about Sadie.
As a parent, we really like to know the answers to questions before we ask them also. And so this gives us an opportunity to know some of those answers. Cell phone charger.
And we wanted to know that before we asked them. So if they said yeah, then we know that they're honest. If they said no, then we know that they're not being honest with us. The things that we expect are that you do things that are morally good and ethical.
When the Wright family started talking about their rules, their tone definitely got deeper and meaner.
You guys are not old enough to drink. You're not old enough to smoke. I'm old enough to smoke. Okay.
All right, do you smoke?
I do.
Okay. We're going to ask that you not smoke. We ask for honesty, no lying.
Hard to swallow, isn't it, Sadie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We say yes, ma'am, or yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Very good. Thanks.
I'll remind you.
We explained to them that a way of answering an adult would be yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am, or yes, sir, or no.
Look at you. The power of the stock market in the palm of your hand. And you notice the details, the trends, the slight shift in the wind.
What?
So after weeks of seeing this and unloading these and restocking those and bagging that, yep, it's on aisle 4. Okay. Well, it seems like the right time to put
God, bro. This game is so AIDS.
You can buy now with no trading.
Yes, sir. We've mentioned before, every one of these clips is kind of the same situation. It's a family, a fight, or an argument. Basically, apparently...
Back talk? Jake. No. Look at me. Go do the slosh pipe. Wow, really? The back talk was getting to a point where things were getting a little bit out of control. One time around above your head. Wow. That's 2. Ridiculous. Lose the attitude. Excuse me?
It had me concerned by the tone which the teens were talking to my wife, so I kind of hustled over there to see if she needed some help. All I hear is your attitude when I'm walking out the barn. Are you kidding me? That's not flying at my house. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
You owe her an apology.
Sorry, Miss Holland. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Easy with the attitude. I'm not having the talk, Tyler.
I was working. I don't know
Are you
why.
back talking me now?
Can I just say something before you think I'm back talking?
No, because you are. Okay?
No, what I don't understand is how whenever something happens, you always think we're back talking, but we're just trying to explain to you, and then you say, slosh pipe. The slosh pipe doesn't work. The slosh pipe is stupid, and you should do the slosh pipe. I'm not doing any of it.
You're doing 4 now.
You can do the slosh pipe.
You're doing 4.
You're doing 4.
That's 5.
At number 3, some people have some different opinions on this one, but this girl, she was staying with this family, obviously, and the dad at dinner kind of insulted her parents, and she wasn't okay with that. I mean, there was kind of an argument going on, and that kind of tipped things over. Shit really escalated, and some stuff happened, but I gotta say, the dad in this one, something about him just comes off as abusive to me. He just gives off that vibe. I don't know why, and I do also have to say that the daughter in this family annoys the living shit out of me. Like, she needs to shut her mouth. She just seems extremely sheltered and really cringy, and you know, with parenting, you can't have super strict people like this, in my opinion, and you also can't have super non-strict people. You gotta be right in the middle, because if you're on either one of those polar opposites, it's just not gonna work well.
There's a word for you. It's called egocentric.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? What power?
It's a psychological word.
Really? You're just gonna come on.
You shout selfishness.
quite a shock to all of us to see the level of disrespect that Whitney showed to Paul.
But I've got you figured out. All you're doing is digging yourself a home with me.
We're just so shocked how much he just deserves more respect than that.
One thing that you need to probably remember about me is I'm not your daddy.
I know you're not my dad.
Right.
That's one thing you're not.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not as confused as your parents are.
My parents aren't confused.
Yeah, they're confused.
Well,
That's why you're here.
Don't talk about my family.
I'll talk about whoever I want to.
Don't get away from me.
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something you're not going to do.
The one thing you're not going to do is
You're going to control this home. When you're out of control, somebody's got to step up and get control. We're seeing the real Whitney coming out.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
we are. Let me tell you. I can talk about push me. No, you're not going to push me.
We were all just sitting there appalled. I've never seen anybody that mad before.
This is one where the dad actually forces these two kids to basically wade into this pond because he wanted to make sure that they weren't lying. He wasn't going to search their pockets or anything like that if they had phones or cigarettes that they were hiding. He just wanted them to, walk in there and make sure that if those cigarettes were in their pockets or something like that, they get ruined. And if they had a cell phone that they lied about not having in their pockets, that would get ruined as well. Actually, a bit of an interesting idea, to be honest with you, but it didn't work out too well because these kids completely outsmarted them with this one.
So if you could go ahead and pick your bag up, set it up here on the table, pull out the pockets of the pants for me.
I was just kind of laughing inside because I knew they're never going to find where I hid my cigarettes.
Alright.
Okay, makeup, heels, boots.
She kept pulling out endless stuff. I'm happy about your bags, but I'm not so naive that other things possibly couldn't be hidden somewhere else. So I'd like to ask you to basically step into my pond up to your waist.
Get in the water.
I hid my cigarettes in a little pouch. Yeah, we'll go in the water happily. That was around my neck and turned around in the back of me.
The water's being cast.
Oh my god.
Right here?
Yep.
It's stupid. It feels kind of nice, doesn't it? Well, probably a little lower, yeah, a little lower. That'll probably do it, I'm guessing. They say life's about choices. I'm guessing you made a great choice.
I'm pretty happy with myself that I picked the perfect hiding spot for my cigarettes.
And finally, the one spot. This one's probably one of the most controversial ones. This one happened in like India or something like that, so there's kind of a bit of a different culture shock because these kids, they weren't from India, and these parents, they were, so they expect different kinds of things. But the girl, if you're wondering who she is, just look for the one that looks like Ronald McDonald at the dinner table, okay? She was told by the dad that basically she had to wear these Indian clothes from now on, and that kind of stuff, and she wasn't having it. Some things happened, and things got escalated pretty quickly, and actually there was some physical stuff that did happen in this one, and it was probably definitely one of the craziest clips that I saw.
Tomorrow is more auspicious because my father passed away. So we hold a small ceremony, and it's since going to be towards my father, then definitely I'm not going to tolerate anything which is against the religion, okay? And Shola, you must see this dress, and whether it's long or short or loose or tight, because I don't want to hear anything about it in the morning, okay? Inside the Gurdwara, you need to cover your head.
But look how thick that is, like, why can't I just have one like that? It looks nice on her, but green just doesn't go with my skin complexion. I don't really want to wear that.
That you are arguing on
But I don't like it.
I will give you the reason you like it, and you are bothered about your life, or I should respect my father. Tell me, I should listen to your choice, or I should respect my father? Walk out of here. You have to finish this argument right now, or you walk out of the house from here.
We're not going out of the house.
You want me to take you out?
Yeah, the fucking right about it, Jack.
Again, you said fucking word for you. Why are you using this word?
Because what's your problem?
What's your problem? Don't say fucking in my house. You just move out. Just move out of my house. Just move out. Just move out.
That's what I'm doing.
Just sit out from here.
Those are the clips that I have for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you like this video. If we can break 10,000 likes, that'd be
Something awesome. I really appreciate that. Also, make videos.
Well, I gold, by the way.
Favorite, like which one of these parents was the most strict and all that kind of stuff. And let me know if you have any strict parents or you know somebody that does, and tell me stories if you got any. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel because that would really help out. And if you guys want to see another video kind of similar to this one, make sure to go and check out my last video.
Bro, your friends are not gonna get out, bro.
Some bad parents, some criminals, and girlfriends, some really crazy, nasty shit. I think that you guys would like that one. I'll leave a link to it down in the description if you guys want to go ahead and go check that one out. But that's pretty much it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later. Shebang, bitches. Hey, everyone, it's Shrinker. If you think the guy kissed her on the forehead or something like that. And this other chick who was in the line waiting for her food that was in front of him just went absolutely off. And I'm going to go ahead and guess that she's probably single, but she pretty much went full-blown mental on this couple.
This is a place where you eat, not where you make out and
He just told you.
We are waiting for you to finish up, so we're chatting.
Go make out outside.
You're a heinous person.
You're a prostitute.
Can't wait till this hits YouTube.
I can't wait to report you to the police. You cannot be doing prostitution
Go ahead.
in
Hey,
public.
go find the police right now.
You're fucking your girlfriend in a public restaurant acting like a prostitute. Okay?
Yeah.
You're such an airhead. You're so dumb. You're sexually harassing me. You and that slut. You are the ugliest bitch I've ever seen. You look like a little boy. For me to actually watch you have sex in public is disgusting. Both of your
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
You're stalking me. Do you know? I'm gonna press sexual harassment and stalking charges on you.
Go for it. Please.
You are harassing me at this very moment.
That's good. Yep.
Can you? I'm American. I know how to.
Yes.
Go back. Go back, you retarded foreign asshole.
Yo, he's more wanted here than you. Leave. Leave. You.
Stop watching me eat. Go download the Postmates app. Weirdos.
Moving on to before we had a little escapade that happened in this Target parking lot, and this woman had pulled up next to this dude that was in the parking lot and parked next to him, and she was in the red car, and she had her kids in the car with her, and when her boy got out of the car and opened the door, he accidentally dinged the car that was next to them that had this other guy in it, and obviously it wasn't a huge deal, but the dude still wanted to get insurance information and that kind of stuff, because it did end up costing a little bit under $100 to fix. But this woman started going off that this dude was lying and just started pretty much just attacking him verbally. And I think the wildest thing about this is that the boy was telling his mom that he did actually ding the car because, you know, he was the one who did it. And every time he did that, the mom would just yell at him to shut up and that kind of stuff. And she was just yelling in front of him a bunch of cuss words and all that kind of stuff. Just not a good example.
They're lying. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying. Please send the officer immediately. Please send the officer immediately. Money hungry, poor people trying to get a come up. Trying to get a come up off a 6-year-old little boy. Trying to get a come up for a little ass little boy. What'd you say? Okay, so you need to mind your business because you don't know what's going on here. You know what? Really? Yeah, really. This is the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. How the fuck is this car 4 or 5 inches away from that car?
You have a 2-door.
You see that? You see how white people do? This faggot ass motherfucker saying you hit the motherfucking car. You. I don't know. You. Yeah, because you said that he hit the car. Look at this car. Look at this car. Look at this car.
We have a witness too.
Look at this car.
Yeah.
Look at this car. Look at this car. Look at this car. Shut up.
Moving on to 3, this one is just downright irritating. This woman, she got pulled over for speeding, and this cop was just trying to do her a nice little favor by allowing her, instead of getting a speeding ticket, to get a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt. She was wearing a seatbelt, and he explained this to her that it would be a less fine, and also it wouldn't have as much of an effect on her insurance or anything like that. I don't think it actually would have an effect. So he was just trying to do her solid. Now, I've met and seen some difficult people in my life, but this woman right here, she might just take the cake because she made this as difficult as possible and ended up having to take the speeding ticket because the cop just, you know, he just gave up trying to give her a solid deal because she just kept on causing more and more problems. Like, she literally talked herself into a ticket, and that's not the craziest part. This woman held public office
I'm not going to tell you where, but I just think that's scary.
The reason why I appreciate you being honest about the phone, the reason why I pulled you over is because when you passed me, you were doing 43 in the 30. That's 13 miles per hour over the speed limit.
Give me a ticket, I can't afford it.
Okay, just...
And if I was driving at the same pace as everyone, I will defend it.
Okay, I understand that you were driving at the same pace as everybody, but if it's over the speed limit, it's over the speed limit.
I mean, like I said... I'm totally broke.
Ma'am, you have to calm down for me, okay?
I can't. This is very upsetting for me, Frank. I drive on that road at 30 miles an hour all the time.
Are you going to listen to me, or you...
I will listen to you, and you're not going to let me go, even though I'm a county legislator.
I was cutting you a break and issuing you for no seatbelt. I'm aware that you were wearing your seatbelt, but this is a non-moving violation. It doesn't occur any points, and it doesn't affect your driving. Are you understanding what I'm saying to you?
I could get points.
I pulled you over for the speed.
I could have my insurance changed.
Correct. The speeding ticket with 13 over, if convicted, would be 4 points on your license. So I was cutting you a break and not issuing you a speeding ticket.
Court because this is incorrect. First of all, it's not the right charge.
Okay, well, that's fine. I will go back and I'm going to issue the speeding ticket and not give you the seatbelt ticket. Just hold on, wait for me here. That's all.
Item number 2, this one involves that crazy lady in the neighborhood. And these two guys, they were walking down the sidewalk, just minding their own business. Then all of a sudden, this lady comes up to them and apparently confronts them for stalking her and her kids just out of the blue. She ends up calling the police, and I think she ends up calling the police a second time on top of that. And she just seems like one of those people who calls the police every other day, and the police are just like, oh my god, it's this lady again. Needless to say, these guys were really confused by this loony bin, and it was quite a funny clip.
Man, this is killing my hide, man.
I did, and they're escaping, and I got their photographs.
We're escaping, man.
And I know they're guilty because of their behavior. I can tell.
Because our behavior? What the fuck? This bitch is tweaking. Hey, you need to go to psychology. What the fuck?
Yeah, because you're paranoid me since November with my 5 children.
You're fucking tripping.
I'm not. I got you on photo, so you can't escape. They will catch you.
We're not going nowhere.
Then don't please.
I'm right here. Don't forget the food, bro. What's he? Hey, man, turn recording me, man.
Stop. Where's the 2 dogs?
Record me, bitch. What 2 dogs? We don't have no fucking dogs, man. What do you do? You can't pepper with us?
No, my daughter did. I'm protecting my 5 children.
What the fuck from who?
He's a big badass, so you better watch out. He's almost here.
We're going back to Citizen.
Citizen Giraffe! Citizen Giraffe!
Yeah, she's tweaking. What the fuck? I'm out, man.
I'm calling 911 back. I'm calling 911 back.
Man, you need fucking help. What you pay, man?
Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do. Let's pop. Damn.
I'm just gonna have you. And you.
Ew, what were you thinking?
Go down to the close space. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh! You cover on that one.
Ooh. Damn.
In front of the board, so I'm in this video off the woman that I can't tell if she's just batshit crazy, desperate for attention, power tripping, or what's going on. Maybe all 3. I mean, she probably is named Nancy, hasn't seen her grandkids in 4 months. That's probably the case scenario. I guess that would be a good explanation. But she stops this guy going down this public path who's riding this legal e-bike. So he's made sure that it's legal and that he can do it. But she stops him because she thinks that he's not supposed to be allowed to use that going down, even though he's not really, causing any trouble. He's minding his own business. Then she pretty much tries to detain him. I don't know exactly what she's trying to do, trying to question him and things like that. But she really power trips hard.
2014, the Pennsylvania statute says this is an electric bicycle and is allowed on everything that anything bicycle is allowed. You are obviously ignorant of the law, and you have no right to stop me. You have no right to stop me on my way to a doctor's appointment. I ride this because I have a medical condition, and you have no right to stop me and question me. No, you do not. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. You are assaulting me.
No, I'm not. You are assaulting me because you are running me over. All you had to do was communicate with me and talk.
Ma'am, I did. Ma'am, get away. I am on my way to a doctor's appointment. I am going to be late.
I know what my rights are.
You don't know what your rights are. Get out of my way. You do not have any right to keep talking to me. Get out of my way.
I do. You will
not have any right.
treat me civilly.
You don't have any right.
Those are the clips that I have for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure sure to like on this video. If we can break 10,000 likes, that would be insanely awesome. I'd appreciate that. Also, make sure to comment down below and tell me which one of these clips is your favorite. Which one of these crazy ladies was the most batshit crazy? Who was the most annoying? All that kind of stuff. And let me know if you've ever met a crazy person who freaked out at some crazy shit like this to you, one of your friends, family members, something like that. Tell me any stories that you have down in the comment section below. I'm not sure if you guys can have any stories that are crazy to these people, but I'm curious to see. But if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, so it would help out. And if you want to see another video kind of similar to this one, make sure to check out my video from yesterday. It was the top 5 kids who hate losing. So we've got some really sore losers, kids losing in sports, Monopoly, board games, Uno, and then really freaking out that they lost, getting super pissed off, having temper tantrums, that kind of stuff. You'll love it. I'll leave links to that video down in the description, so definitely go check that one out. But that's pretty much it for this one, guys. So hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later, though. Shebang, bitches. Hey everyone, this is Trentgrave here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going to the top 5 biggest assholes caught on camera. And I don't mean like literal assholes. That'd be a bit of an unusual video here on YouTube. I'll probably call this like top 5 biggest a-holes because I don't want to get demonetized. But knowing YouTube, I'll probably get demonetized anyways though. But before in this video, if you guys hate assholes, make sure to like on this video. And of course, comment down below and tell me what experiences you have with assholes. Actually, this sounds really weird. Goddamn. Tell me if you ever come across a douchebag and the story behind it. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. So that would really help out. But let's go ahead and get into this top 5, which is actually going to be a top 6, so I'm calling it the top 5. And the number 6 spot for the guy that was going down the street on his motorcycle, just minding his own business, doing nothing wrong whatsoever. And then these guys that were walking just slapped his head out of nowhere while he was riding down on his motorcycle, which is really dangerous. And it probably took every ounce in his body not to just get off that thing and go beat the shit out of him. For 5. If this one happened to me, I would be so heated and stuff, I'm telling you. But this guy, he had a broken windshield. Something happened. I think like something smashed into it or something like that. It doesn't really matter. But he was on his way to this car shop place to fix his windshield. And he was literally pulling into the place. And then all of a sudden, this cop pulled him over. This repair place was literally ready for him to pull in. And as he was pulling in, the cop pulled him over and basically gave him a ticket for his broken windshield. And he explained his case and all that kind of stuff, but the cop, he did not give a shit. I don't know if he's trying to meet a quota or something like that with tickets, but he was just the biggest prick ever.
Some stranger has picked up a rock and just threw it in my windshield.
This isn't about the vandal who smashed Nick Berlin's Subaru.
The idea, more than the amount of money.
It's about what happened the very next day when he made plans to fix it.
We were actually just standing here in our door, and we were ready for his appointment.
3:30 was the set time for his windshield replacement at an auto glass shop. As he was driving, getting close,
the officer was behind me.
Lights flashed. An Adams County Sheriff's deputy on patrol for lawbreakers and criminals.
And all of a sudden we see a cop out there with writing a guy a ticket.
Yep, right in the auto glass shop parking lot. Okay. The officer wouldn't give Berlin a break over the break. The ticket written at 3:39, just minutes after his appointment was set, in the parking lot.
I'm just pretty astounded just to think that was what happened.
It's never happened before.
Not when they're 100 feet away.
The ticket is marked unsafe vehicle.
He had plenty of visibility on the driver's side of the windshield.
Maybe Nick Berlin got really loud and mouthy with the cop.
And I said, really? Like in that voice, and he's like, yeah.
The officer didn't want to hear it and gave the ticket with a November court date.
I don't know if he just is a no-nonsense kind of cop.
The shop replaced the windshield in an hour.
I've offered to pay Nick's ticket if they don't drop it for him.
Clearing the view after a broken moment.
It was definitely a bummer to, I don't know, I got a ticket for something that I was as close as I could be to, you know,
I never thought that I would win that much for sure.
Wow. I think, how is it possible that you can win real money without putting on any, like, funny girls, you know? There's a winner every 1 to 2 minutes, which is unbelievable, where no other app can see it.
win no matter what. As long as you're playing, you're earning.
It's very, very awesome when you come into some money like this. I just won $1,000. That's amazing.
Solving. Item number 4, we've got an evil woman that steals this baseball from a little girl. And this little girl, she was about ready to get this foul ball. And then this old woman came over and basically just stole it from her hands. Like, it was the just downright biggest douchebag move I've ever seen. And then afterwards, what really pissed me off is that all the people around her that, like, were...
Hello? Hello?
Hell yeah. Alright.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
Ready to catch some dubs?
What up?
What up?
Where are you trying to go?
You bet. Tilted, bet. Clap some cheeks.
Trying to go tilted?
Bet, I'll clap cheeks. I have a broken hand, by the way, but still. Do you have Snapchat?
Bro, we dead ass about to die. You tripping?
Bro, I can land tilted and clap cheeks. Bro, tilted is my hometown, right? You a default skin, bro?
Bro.
Go, Granny's house, you see it? Granny's right here.
Alright, I got a chest down here, right here. Good shit, you got it?
It's all yours.
I'm gonna get that.
There's a burst in here. You a true default or like you just putting on the skin?
Dude,
Alright,
shut up!
already added you. I already added you to Epic.
He already added me. Before you even said anything, he already had me added.
You any good at this game?
I'm alright.
Don't get killed.
Bro, he can hear you.
I cannot hear him. I didn't hear him that time.
They got a pump over here if you need it.
Yeah.
They got a chest somewhere, but I can't find it.
It's over here.
Oh, you got it? You can get it.
Hey, the back of that truck.
Bro, shut up.
Yo, can you tell that baby to like shush? Not shush, but like quiet down, like about to blow my eardrums out of my ears.
Well, that's my son, and no, I cannot do that for you.
No, I mean like can you help it? Like I feel bad. I feel like bad for that baby.
He's just talking.
That's his way to talk. There's a kid right here.
He's
Yo, he just got lasered.
Where you at? I seen him, bruh.
I'm not gonna survive that. Kids are bots. And shoots me down, by the way. She knows.
I'm trying to get to you, bro.
Bro, oh my god, these kids are TGTV.
Dude.
Go fuck yourself, man. It's retarded, bro. I hate these knock guys. They're on top of the roof.
Right, this one?
Yeah, this one, yeah.
This roof right here.
Yeah, that one. You see where the building's at?
Well, yeah, I see that, but I don't see nobody.
They're inside of there. See,
right.
Oh, they probably went down inside of the house.
Trey, shut up, bro.
Yeah, please, please. This kid's ass. Yo, I'm kidding though.
Bro, on some gang shit, I will beat you the fuck up, Trey. You will not play on my shit again. Keep on. You talking shit, bro.
Why is your name Girl Savage 16? You a girl?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Actually? Like, no joke?
Yeah, like, actually, no joke. I'm a girl.
Alright, that explains why you're so bad.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Oh, that's why you said you were... Okay, I got you. So who's the other kid in the background? I'm about to be 12.
Brother.
I'm about to be 12.
He's 12 too.
How old are
What's
you?
your name?
My name is
16.
Jordan.
His name's Jordan, Trey, not Kid.
Oh, okay, Jordan.
And y'all are both 12. Well, he's gonna be 12, but yeah. I'm sure he's gonna play. He added me, dude. Lord. Alright, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
You have any skins? You're dead. Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah. Don't die, bro. Go in here right quick. Oh, I see. Where's he at? Did you see him?
In the air.
He was in the airplane? Yeah, but I thought he was behind me. Like, somebody was running behind me. Oh. That's why I never come tilted. Dude, his name is not Kid. I just told you twice what his name was. Jordan is his name, bruh. Damn. You probably pissing him off talk about Kid. Y'all the same age. Y'all both kids. Bro, shut up.
Oh, you talking about Kid?
I jump instead of picking up my gun. bro. On some dumb
That's
shit,
absolutely laser though. Oh, Black Knight season 2, but hello?
Hello. Are you a girl?
Wow. I'm gonna throw that card at me. Alright. No, I'm not a girl.
No, I mean like I wasn't saying nothing bad.
No, I'm not a girl.
I'm just asking cause your suit.
Oh no, it's just a skin.
Damn, bro, you in the middle of a fucking pool game and you over here bugging me.
Alright, you ready to just clap some cheeks?
Yeah, Jordan.
Bet. Do you have any skins? Hello?
Hello?
Do you have any skins?
No, we just got Fortnite like a few days ago.
Bro, I just got Fortnite. That's not yours. I'll have all the little people be adding me on Epic. If I'm having people add me.
Cause you're trash.
Who?
Your sister. Hello? 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 Yeah, I'm dead. Jesus Christ, kid, chill out! Bro, these kids are tryhards. Bro, Nogopters are retarded. Kill themselves! Like, Bunny, I bet. Thanks for that 200 bits, buddy.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, just killed me. He's on the stairs, bro. Be careful. Freaking just killed me, bro. I wasn't talking nothing, bro. Hey, be careful, bro. to play a different game because I wasn't ready for that. Come on, please. No. Why, bro?
Oh my god, bro, this kid's so annoying. I hate these things. Fortnite, why would you add this into a game, bro? Fortnite, stop being retarded and adding these dumb...
Hey, get that pump.
Bro, I can't do anything. Kids are so annoying, bro. Like, Fortnite, why would you add the sword that gives somebody 200 health? Like, I just think that's retarded. And now this kid, alright, bet. Alright, bet. Alright, lasered. Oh my god, these kids are so retarded, bro. You wanna go in a playground match?
Yeah, it's up to my sister.
Stop barking! Come over here. I'm gonna keep on barking. Come over here, doggy. Come over here, Mr. Boy. Mr. Lucas. Come over here, Mr. Lucas. No! 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 You're staying here. Ah! I'm playing so trash today.
I cannot let you play at all.
What the hell?
The hell, brother? Yo, can you make me party leader?
We can't go in playground match. My sister don't want to.
Okay.
Oh, I can. He wants to be playground, leader. Yeah, she's putting you. He's the
He's leader now.
Hey, you're leader.
Oh, okay.
Here, quit being nasty. Nasty, ready up.
Oh.
Your ass went and played down anyway.
Yo, how can you be a... Wait, you said your sister's a mom, right? At 16.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm not talking to you. No, I can't. I can't play no more after this.
Well, okay.
Where are we going?
You wanna go... Let's just get for the biscuit. Risky for the biscuit. Do your friends play this game a lot at school?
No. Oh shit, he just fell.
Where do you live? You live in Texas, right?
No.
You just sound like you're from Texas. Are you near Texas?
No.
Okay. You sound like you have like that Texan, like that ranch accent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, are you still on my team?
No.
No? Alright, let's go then. No. I'm not the team.
Alright, you can try, man.
Alright.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Alright, buddy.
Hold on, buddy. Why you wanna do me like that? Hold on, kid. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Fucker. Alright. Don't take my loot. Oh, it don't drop. Alright. I'm about to kill you, kid. You made me mad. You can't. See the one I'm going.
No, I was telling him to shoot you while you're going down.
You better not be coming over and take my stuff. Hold up, boy. Hold up, kid. Alright, I gotta kill you now.
Never used that gun. That's why. Alright, bet. Weak. Trash, kid. Your duty.
Dude, I don't see why you talking, kid.
Bro, alright. You want me to go try harder? Alright, bet.
Well, bro, you going to try.
Alright, bet. I was going easy on you, because you just got this game a few days ago, so.
Hold on. I'm trying to heal you. Hold on, you can't treat me like that. I'm trying to heal. Let me heal first, let me heal.
Hey, I was trying to heal and you didn't let me, so. Bet.
You weren't healing.
Yes, I was. Bet.
I just forgot where we were. Alright. Bet.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Look at that chug jelly. Kid, you're trash.
You're alright, bet.
Kid, you're trash.
Kid, you're trash, he says, by the way. Yo, thanks for $10, man.
Bro, I was on 0, I was on 1 health and I just killed you. Kid, you're trash.
1 health my ass. Put the chum bucket, I want the chum bucket. There's my workshop, boom. You're about to get pickaxe, my guy.
I told you, I had no health.
Yeah, how are you at 1 health if I hit you for 70, 110? My guy. There's my workshop. Alright, bet.
Alright, kid, I'll let you heal, now let me heal. Kid, really? Alright, you're trash, bro. I'm about to kill you, kid. You're trash.
How am I traffic? Oh my god, bro, I hate trucks.
Come on, kid. Alright, bro. Alright. I see it. I see how you come. Alright. Let's see how it is. Is there other kids in here with us?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, there is. I'm coming right for you, buddy.
Look at this dude. Look at the top of his head. Look at the top of his head. Ah, look at his lips. Look at the top of his head.
You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. That was just
I'm
luck.
at 9 HP and you haven't even killed me, so if you start...
Are you healing, kid?
No, I'm not even gonna heal, like, that's how bad you are.
That's how bad it is.
Yeah, I'm not even healing and I'm still clapping your cheeks. Come in here, come into my workshop.
You don't want me to. missed again. And again. I should try.
I'm totally shooting, kid. How you trash? I just killed you, dumbass.
You didn't kill me, bro. I'm still alive.
I said I killed you multiple times, dumbass.
I killed you too, dumbass.
You killed me 2 times, retard.
Alright.
Plus you're weak as hell, so. Alright, bet.
Is good. Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky. You got lucky, kid.
Do you live with your sister or your parents?
Huh?
Do you live with your sister or with your parents?
My parents.
Alright, bet.
Wow. Bet. Oh, kid, bet. I want to bet this kid. Hey, you're about to die.
You're about to die? You're about to die? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm about to die.
Yeah, you're about to die.
Alright, bet.
Ready? I told you, kid. I'm about to ride up in this car because you're trash.
I'm gonna get 10 kills without you hitting a shot.
Without what? Hold on,
Without.
let me out this crap. Okay. I knew that. You thought you was doing.
Oh, look at his builds, bro. He has some quick edits. Yo, you're so fast at building.
Huh?
You're so fast at building, bro. I cannot build that fast. Dude, you're so fast at building. Are you like Ninja?
Like what?
Like Ninja. Like the best player in the game?
Ninja's trash. All he's good at is high ground. He can't. He's trash.
You're so good at building though. Like I don't know if you're. I think you're better than me.
Dude.
Bro, your builds are so amazing.
What up, kid? Hey, here. I'm trying to give you a chug jug.
Chug jug. I don't need a chug jug. I'm Ninja, bro. I'm Myth. All right. I'm the Myth, the Legend.
No, you're not Ninja, kid. I'm about to kill you. I'm gonna give you this chug jug. Then I'm gonna kill you. Here, here's your chug jug. Here.
True.
Do you want a chug jug or not? Come down here so I can give you a chug jug. kid, no kid. Hell on. Oh, okay. Alright, kid, you're about to die. I'm tired of you.
Alright, bet. Bro, I'm lagging, bro. 50 ping?
I gotta go.
You're trash, that's why. You don't have to leave, that's a lie. Lies, man. Cause you know he's bad. Look at him, dude. Look at this dude. My builds are an excellent point, my guy. Look. Alright, bet. Yo, what's up, my trucker, dude? Ninja's hyper, by the way. Hello? Hello? Check. What's up?